Have to say it. Also because that's a great number. It's so pretty.
It is pretty. It's a palindrome, and we
Yep.
are feeling fine.
Yeah, we are. Now I just have to bring it with just like the best episode you've ever heard.
You would have loved the episode we just did, but didn't record.
We talked about why all women should just be lesbians.
Yes.
Why straight men definitely secretly love dick.
Yeah, because we were talking about what's sweeping the world, not just the nation.
Yes.
Heated rivalry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
And
my God.
Mama's hot. Mama's hot for that.
Everyone is hot for it.
And I cried.
It's emotion.
Oh, it's so good.
I know why you like it, though, because you know how that one guy, Shane or whatever?
Yeah. Oh my God,
He's
you're so cute right now. I love you so much. We're talking about a TV show and it's not a documentary.
But I haven't watched it. I just read about it. But Shane is like coded as autistic.
I didn't even notice.
Yes, the actor said that he felt like that was what the character was, and so he's like coding it into it. And so
you know what? Now that you say that, I can see it. Why did I not pick up on that?
Because you're autistic.
I was like, so much of him is relatable.
You're like, I totally get this.
And like, it's very cute. It's very sweet. They're both gay in real life, yes?
I thought so.
I
shouldn't
not,
make
they,
assumptions.
Yeah, I didn't want to assume, but damn, are those hot sex
If they
scenes.
are not, they should get Emmys.
I called my girlfriend and I was like, we will be watching this together because this is like basically watching porn together. And
yeah, why
love it.
is it so hot when there's no lady involved? Like these two men going for it. Why are so many women?
Because you know what? It feels so much more consensual. Like it feels like there's no danger in it. It feels like I'm not worried for anybody. That's why I've always loved gay porn.
And there's no, but like it's nice equality. Porn.
Yes, it's feels
what
like
we
that.
want.
It feels like that.
And so it's fantasy for us.
And there's no
domination. It's just even Steven.
It feels even Steven, and it feels like everybody's in agreement of what and there's if somebody wanted to say no, that would be respected.
Well, and both people are getting off.
Yes. Oh my God, both people are getting off and at the same time, and in a way, both people can be selfish about their own pleasure, and I don't think you see that.
Hell no.
Straight or even lesbian.
Hell no.
And lesbian porn is not it. I will not watch
Why?
that.
What's that like?
It's straight women who are acting for dudes.
Oh.
It does not look like actual. And they all have, even just their nails. I'm like, nope.
Fraud.
Yeah.
For real?
You sit on a throne of lies.
For real?
Yeah.
Because they're too femme?
Yes. And then the lingerie. I don't give a shit about that.
Lingerie in lesbian? Oh,
yes.
Okay, so this is all still for the male gaze.
Yeah. Unless I'm looking in the wrong places. This is what
where do lesbians find true lesbian porn?
In the gay, they're looking at the gay porn, I swear.
Yeah.
I remember being at a little girls' sleepover, like as an adult with a lot of my camp friends, and one of them's gay, and we were talking about like watching porn and everything, and I was like, yeah, I love gay porn, and she was like, you do know that is a very gay thing to say.
Yes,
like
every lesbian I know,
and I was married at the time.
Male gay porn. Oh,
and I was like, I don't know what.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You're like, does that make me gay or does that make me human?
Yeah. I'm like, what? You don't all like that? Get out of here. Who doesn't love that?
I've never seen male or female gay porn.
Oh, well, you should look at both.
Watch Heated Rivalry.
Heated Rivalry is basically it. I mean,
I have not heard one person be like, I wish I hadn't watched it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Everyone loves it.
Every single person.
100%.
Because it really is like, it brings together every genre that we like, all the things. We even like sports stories.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little something for everybody.
In that Robbie Hoffman comedy special.
Don't watch it with your parents.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Or don't do that. That would be a terrible idea. But continue. I'm like, so maybe
you remember in the Robbie Hoffman comedy special when she talks about how football's like super gay.
So gay.
And that like grown men wear like the name of another man on a jersey on their back that's like embroidered.
Yes. They pay more for it.
Right. And then I saw her in an interview separately talking about how sports is the soap opera for men.
Yes.
That like it's not about who wins, it's the story and like the drama and
100%.
Yes. And
they all know about where they went to college, like what their stats were at the combine, like
how
all
much
this
they weigh.
Oh my, could you imagine knowing the weight of another, like...
It's so gay.
I remember my ex-husband telling me that watching Real Housewives is trash TV because all they do is yell at each other. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You have Sports Center on from the moment you wake up.
Morning, noon, and night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All they do is yell at... Tell me Stephen A. Smith is any different than Bethany Frankel. Because they ain't. The subject matter changes.
Hey, Smith.
Yeah.
That's such a great reference. Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah. So, that's what I'm saying. Susie loves when I get specific.
I do. It's so funny. Yes.
The name Stephen A. Smith rolls off the tongue so well that it's just fun to say, too.
Is he the black guy?
Yes, and he's always yelling and like getting upset.
He's worked up.
He's
very
worked
passionate.
Up. And I love that. That's his character. That is his role.
Yeah.
We need somebody to be like that.
Well,
but
that's what Robbie said. It's like a telenovela.
Pretend that it's any different. You can't be like, oh, they're so much better than the Real Housewives because it's the same.
That's right. I'm so glad you're taking this stand.
Oh yeah. Yeah. All day.
When this episode comes out, we will have been together for 5 days.
Woo!
So, like, we will be feeling fine.
Yeah, we will. I can't wait for that. It'll be a little staycation for me, a little vacation for you. Hopefully, you'll bring the snow. It'll be amazing. I can't wait.
Amazing.
I'm so looking forward to laughing.
Whenever my sister was planning it, she was sending things to my brother and me saying like, hey, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? And then she was like, have you guys ever heard of Casa Bonita? And I was like, have I heard of it? And then I send her like the videos of those cliff divers and their Speedos jumping. I mean, what a restaurant. And it's really an experience.
Yes.
It's like, so much more than a meal.
It is. It's more than a meal. And now you can know that they did get the good wages for their employees. And they also eliminated tips. So it's a no tipping situation, and it's just built into their...
Shut up.
They just get paid well.
That is fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good for them.
Big things are happening over at Casa Bonita.
At Casa Bonita, if you're not familiar, in the Denver area, there's this place where it's a Mexican restaurant, but it's so much more. You know, it's like an experience, and it's cliff divers inside the building, and like all these fun little attractions and things to see. And the week that we were going to go, we read online that they were, maybe going to do some unionizing efforts. They were protesting and maybe going to strike because of like work conditions or whatever. And one of the conditions that we read was that they didn't feel like there was an emergency exit plan.
Yeah, in case of a fire. Yeah,
come on, how bad could it be? And then we went, and I just needed to leave. Like my Uber was there, and I didn't know how to get out of this place. No. I had to have someone escort me to the door.
It really is like a theme park without the commercialism. Like if you and the rides. If you took away all the rides of a theme park and you left the kind of weird kooky sideshows that they have with like puppets doing funny, you know, like the tiki room, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
If you left all that stuff and the food and the, you know, parades and performances.
Yeah.
But you took away all the commercials, and that's what Casa Bonita is.
With a Mexican flair.
Yes, with the Mexican flair.
And we happened to go the week of Halloween, and so we didn't know, like, are these people always in costume, or is this because of Halloween? We don't know. We'll find out if we go back.
We will. Yes. Yes. Good food, though. 10 out of 10, I got to say.
Delish.
I really loved the food. And it does feel like you can't say you live in Colorado until you've, like, gone to Casa Bonita and you know about it. Yeah, it's an experience. Sure. It's an experience.
So we'll have fun for sure.
Yes, yes. Another thing I wanted to share with our listeners that we were talking about before we started recording.
Yeah.
Was this great idea that I saw. And tell me what you guys think. And / I'm going to ask you a question about this. I've been thinking, because Susie is like, she's so good at having a routine.
Sarah's doing the compliment sandwich right now.
No, there's no middle. There's no inside.
Okay,
this inside is empty. The compliment sandwich with no meat of bullshit or things that are upsetting that I'm trying to deliver to you. No, this is more like you're aspirational to me. It's like I want to try to have I've always been somebody who's like, it's the classic ADHD thing. The thing that's best for me is a routine.
Yeah.
The thing that I want the least is a routine.
Right.
This is terrible.
Okay.
So I need to come up with a billion tips and tricks in order to get me motivated. And the beginning of the year can be a very difficult time because you're seeing other people be very motivated.
That's funny.
And all those same, it feels like other people have to put very little effort.
Yeah.
And they're able to even just accomplish a month. And I'm like, oh, what's your trick? Tell me, you know. And I know this is classic, like, do as I say, not as I do thing. Like, I can teach this. I know what I need to do. That's the worst part. I know exactly what I need to do, but I don't do any of it. So I'm like, okay, I have to actually do these things, and I have to create tips and tricks and tools.
Yeah.
So I saw, and my goal is to just, because I haven't had a snowboarding season, I got to stay physical. I got to stay active. I got to move my body. I'm always happier when I do. It's always a good thing. I got to like get stronger because I'm like a menopausal woman.
Not just you, Sarah.
This is all of us.
It's all of us. It's nobody. Right. We all know the answers.
Right.
We don't want to do them.
Right. Because you gotta like trick myself.
Yeah. So we all do. Yeah.
I saw this really great tool that this woman uses, and she made this like poster board. Analog calendar, but not your typical calendar where you like write the things that you're going to do that day. I mean, I suppose you could do it like that, but this is more, we want to not confuse ourselves. We want it to just be about the goal and the reward kind of thing. And so she made this like blank calendar that has all the days of the year, like 365 squares. And then she made her own stamps. She took these little stamps and she came up with like categories of things that she wanted to do, like read a book, cook for friends, skiing, camping, bike ride, mountain biking. She's a very active person, so she had a lot of stamps. And she made these stamps. Like, you know, you can get the little stamp making kits and you just like carve them out. And then like everybody with ADHD probably has one of these lying around because we have 1,000 different fucking hobbies that we try, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, what else? You want a whittling kit? Sure, I got it. So she made herself little stamps. And then when she does the thing, she stamps the calendar day with that stamp. And everyone is a different color. So it's very visually pleasing. It's very, like, it scratches that creative itch. And so this was very inspiring to me, and I've been thinking a lot about this. And I've also been thinking a lot about what would you have, what would you make for your stamps? And it's been a conversation my girlfriend and I had. And so I thought, I want to share this with the podcast.
Yeah.
And I want to ask Susie what she would have on her stamps.
Well, because the essence is the goal is to be motivated by seeing the stamp on that day.
Yeah.
And so essentially what you want to do is have stamps represent the things that you are not thrilled about doing.
Yeah. I feel like you almost have to have a nice balance, right? You have to have the things that maybe you're not thrilled about doing, or maybe you're a little more resistant to. And then the things that you really like to do that
come easier.
That come easier. Like I would put camping and snowboarding on there. It's almost like and you do it after you stamp the calendar after you've completed that thing. So say you do a day and it feels almost like your reward for doing that thing. Like, ooh, I got to.
You're right. You have changed my mind about it, because it's not just things you don't want to do.
Right.
It's things that are good for you.
Yeah.
Some of them you do enjoy. Like I love hanging out with people, and being social is good for you.
Yeah. Put a little social party hat or something like
that could be on my calendar, but that's no problem.
Right. And
I want to do that.
And don't we always say a rising tide floats all ships? So I really think that you don't have to make it like a regular calendar where you put the things that you don't want to do, or the things that, I need to remember to do this. Because if you went swimming 3 days that week and then hung out with friends twice, saw friends twice, and then cooked a meal at home 2 times, that is the recipe or part of it, like for you achieving all those other things and being more successful in doing those things, and it'd become easier to do those other things. So that's why I feel like I don't even have to write like I'll be better at remembering to take my meds when I work out in the morning. Because I'll just be like, "Ooh, look at me! I'll be in."
Because it is snowball.
Yes, that's what I think. So I think I need the snowball start, and I feel like something like, have you seen people even make these stamps with like the little rubber erasers? You can make them. You can carve out those little rubber erasers. This could be fun.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you, I have more to say about that. But if you are going to cook your dinners at home or cook for other people, I can't recommend Hungry Root enough.
This can check off a big box of like cooking those meals. And when I try to tell myself, I could do it without. Why do I do that? Why do I make it harder for myself?
Think that too.
Why do I do that?
I got this.
Yeah, I got it this week. No, you don't, Sarah. Then it's Wednesday and I'm starving. No, you don't need to do that. Yeah. I'm like, I totally told you, I'm eating old lavash bread I got in there because I skipped a week. I'm not even kidding. So don't be like me.
No,
just get on a regular routine and get it taken care of.
You are going to love it. You're going to love Hungry Root as much as they all do. For a limited time, you get 40% off your first box. Plus, you get a free item in your box for life. So go to hungryroot.com/braincandy and use our code BRAINCANDY. That's hungryroot.com/braincandy, code BRAINCANDY to get 40% off your first box and a free item of choice for life. And you'll love it. Okay. So Sarah had this dilemma.
Yes.
And she saw somebody remedying it with this stamp calendar. And I think it is perfect for you.
So I have to find the balance. And I think I have to create more. It's funny, in my year of So What, Who Cares, I have realized how much more structure and routine I need and
this
need
is
to do that.
So far, my favorite theme.
It's the best.
Because I have learned more from So What, Who Cares than any theme. But it's still January.
Right.
So who knows? But I'm just saying, so far I'm like, whoa, this is the theme I didn't know I needed.
Same. It's
because
layered.
I cared about all kinds of things I shouldn't have cared about.
Same.
But so thanks
for
that.
That has really helped in interpersonal relationships too, where it's like, am I like, who cares? Like, what What are we gonna turn this into an argument? Are we gonna Let's zoom out here.
It's
usually
actually startling. Like, people, I'm telling you, it's not too late to choose it for yours. Because let me tell you, you're probably caring about stuff you needn't care about.
Okay, let's talk about what else do I want to talk about next? Okay, this is just a little something. Have you seen what is the company? Oh, fuck. I should have written down the company. I didn't. It's this nail polish. I think it's called like eye polish or something. It's a nail polish that changes colors. Oh, yes, I did write it down. Eye polish. It's now saying a nail polish that changes colors is being way too is giving them too much credit. It's
like a mood ring.
No, it's more like an electronic device. It has these they're called electrophoretic nanopolymers. It's like a fake nail, but then you slide it into this little digital device and it changes the color of it. And so it reads
For what?
it. There's no purpose. It's just like this was in The Fifth Element in 1997. And it's like you touch your nails and they change color.
That's ridiculous.
And the worst is that I'm watching this like a commercial for it and they're at this like tech convention and the guy who's selling this, first of all, is a dude. Why wouldn't they have,
No.
And they look bad. Like you should have at least waited till the Gen 2 ones come out that aren't so clunky. This looks like, when you were a little girl and you like put like grapes on your fingers, or maybe an adult, I don't know.
That's
I don't judge your life.
Or
and
like
you put
bugles,
chips. Yes, that is the vibe it's giving. It is giving bugles on the end of your fingers. What are we doing?
That's so embarrassing.
And I do not like it.
What? Like, what is their pitch even?
That you can change you can change your nail polish color in seconds. And if you're wearing this outfit, then you could be wearing this. They don't look good.
But you're saying, except your nails look like dog shit.
I don't care what color my nails are if they look like crap.
Everyone's going to be like, why are you wearing nails like that?
Or you like little girl press-on nails where you could see the edges of them? That's what it looks like. Every nail tech is like hell to the no.
Okay.
With this,
and
we didn't need
falling
this.
For this? 12-year-olds?
You know who I think is wearing this? Okay. You know who this seems? The only people buying this. The tech bros who have robot girlfriends and want to treat them to something special. They love the idea of like, I'm a man who pays for my girl's nails, and this is a way for them to have that. That's this is like robot nails. This is silly.
I feel like we have to start like a school for these guys. That guy. Yeah. The guy with the robot girlfriend.
Yeah.
Or, like the guys on 4chan that are like, I don't know why girls don't like me. I fucking hate those bitches. And then, I mean, because it's
women are the worst. Why won't they date me? Yeah.
Yeah, I shouldn't have to change who I am, but who they are is garbage.
Right.
Like we need to start like basically, how girls used to have like
cotillion kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Etiquette training.
Yes.
We need that.
Yeah.
For the basement dwellers.
Yes.
So that we say like, you know what? You've been sold a bill of goods, but we're going to train you to be a person.
I really think that this would be fixed, or not fixed, because we got a long way to go. But I think what would help is make sports co-ed between this age and this age. I think all child activities, I need boys and girls need to be playing together and realize that they're actually the same. They're so similar. And yes, go ahead.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but it behooves me because last week I went to a wrestling tournament. My son is in wrestling now.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
And the way that wrestling works is weight class.
Yeah.
And in smaller schools, they don't have a boys team and a girls team. Like it's just combined because there's not enough students. And so Lincoln had to wrestle a girl. And it... Like, I've never had to, like sort of confront that before. And I was so interested to see, number one, how it went.
Yeah.
And number two, like how I felt about it.
Yeah.
And I was so into it. It was really exciting because it was clear that they were totally equal in ability
Yeah.
and weight. And like they are still pretty young. So
Yeah.
pretty much size and like sort of structure. And it ended up being a tie. And then she won because of like there was like a penalty thing. And I felt bad for him, of course, but like she ran off and her friends were so excited.
Oh.
And I was like, it was like I was torn because I
Yeah.
was like sad for Link, of course.
Yeah.
And that was the best he'd ever done. But I was like really excited for her because like you could tell
Right.
they were like, and that's how kids are with Link.
Yeah.
And so I know that it's probably, they were probably a good match where
Yeah.
like everyone's sort of rooting for both of them.
Yeah.
Anyway, my point is just that you saw like, it kind of felt really cool to watch the co-ed
Yes.
competition at that age
I
because
think, yes.
they were still young
Good.
enough where it wasn't
I was
like
hoping that
fucking
was what you were
weird.
going to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. It's before puberty really kicks in and before,
It
like
felt really good, and it felt like
good. Oh, that's so
good
glad.
for
I'm so
the
glad to hear that.
boys.
Yes.
To see like what
Yep.
girls can do.
Yep. And to learn how to be a good loser, to take that on the chin to a woman is the thing that
Yes.
is the thing that they may have to deal with, will have to deal with a job or whatever.
When
And-
you're married, every goddamn day.
Right. Right. So they need to like realize that it's not this thing of like boys versus girls.
I think it's important to
Yeah.
equalize.
Yeah. Yes.
That's what it felt like. It was like
Yeah.
these people are fighting genuinely
Even.
the best they can, and it was fair.
Right. That's
And I
yes.
loved that.
And until that switch, I think that is a good thing. I think I don't know if I talked about this on here, but there was an Instagram post that was going like kind of viral, and it was a man talking about how it feels to be married to his best friend, and it's a woman who's doing all of these very like stereotypical like male activities, just like she's being one of the guys, and I wrote in the comments, I hope people understand that this is a result of women being allowed into male spaces at a young
Yeah.
age. And I got a lot of likes. I got one person who pushed back on it, and I wasn't gonna reply, it wasn't worth my time, but I was hoping that there would be more people who said like agreed with me or recognized that, because people were saying like, oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm like. You
What
can
was the
only get
space?
a
What was
woman. It was like a bunch of clips of them together,
Oh,
and it was
okay.
like them skiing together, going running together, like fishing together,
Okay.
throwing a football and catching it, and that can only exist if a woman has been allowed to do those things. And when a girl is playing catch and the boys say you throw like a girl, she's not going to want to learn how to throw a football. I was out playing disc golf with my girlfriend the other day, and there was a girl who was there. Did I ever talk about this?
No.
Oh my God. Okay. So we're playing disc golf, and there's a group of 3 guys and this girl, and they're young. They look like they're about 18, 19, 20, something like that.
No.
And it's clear that the girl, and she's like dressed all cute. She's like in her like bubblegum pink like outfit, and like,
Yeah.
and these guys, and it's like she's been invited. She's clearly like a girlfriend of one of them. And she doesn't know what she's doing. But also none of them are teaching her how to throw a disc. And Amy and I are just like, oh my God, we can't let her. We it's
sad.
getting worse. We're like, this is not good. So it got to a point where because they were right behind us, we had like kind of caught up to be at right about the same hole.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, can I give you some tips? Like, because I'm like, I'm sure you do Pilates. And like, because she was very fit. Like, you got to brace your core. We're throwing from here. And I said, and hey.
What was her problem? Like, she couldn't get it far enough?
She wasn't holding it right. She was like not letting it
Where
go
was
at
it
the right
going?
place. It was like wobbling. It wasn't flying. She wasn't holding it right. They weren't teaching her. Nobody told her, like, yeah, you got to keep it level. Let's like and he could have been cute and sexy, like all those like Ghost and everything, like, behind her, teaching her how to freaking golf swing kind of style.
Not if there's other boys though. Then that's a shit show.
That is dumb.
If it were a date, yes, he would have done that.
Well, I couldn't. I am at the age where I have to say something. So I went over there
Auntie Sarah.
Yep. And I came over and I was like, hey, and I was like, let me show you these. And I said, do you guys want her to be, it seems like you'd want a cute girl like this to be hanging out with you.
But it makes me so uncomfortable.
And I was just like, I'm doing it. I was like, it's in your best interest to teach her how to throw that
what
disc.
Did they say?
And I was like, because I would imagine you might want her to, I don't know, hang out with you to play disc golf or maybe other things. And then they pointed at the guy who was her boyfriend, but the other two were like, yeah, this guy. And I was like, yeah, buddy. Teach her, show her how to do. Come on, do the thing for Christ's sake. And then I think I even said Jesus Christ, and I walked away because I was like so frustrated. She was grateful.
Yeah,
I felt like she looked like she was like, yeah, like she didn't look embarrassed. She didn't look.
Feeling to be that girl.
Yes, it is a terrible feeling. And I said, I think I might have said like, you look fit. Like she was athletic.
She's fully capable.
She's fully capable. I'm like, guys, you need to teach her. So that she wants to come out and do this with you. Because don't you want to hang out with a hot chick like this? I was like, take it from me. You got to like include them.
Yeah.
So that's
I'm glad you did that.
Yeah, I am too. And at first I was like, oh my God, was that embarrassing? But then I'm like, I don't give a fuck. So what? Who cares?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
and I know
yeah. Who cares?
And they're never going to forget that. They're going to, and maybe they're going to like, oh,
she's
yeah.
planting seeds, people.
The lesbian told me I need to be nicer to my girl. I'm a fucking expert. I know how to treat a woman.
She knows.
I am a woman and I know how to be with a woman.
Yeah, she does.
So take a page out of my, like, come on. Get out your pen. Fucking start taking notes. Let's go.
And you know what they should take notes on?
What?
Is how much we love Brodo broth.
Not all broth is created equal. Like most of what you get is freaking
like
garbage.
Watery, yeah.
Your broth should not be liquidy. Just so you know.
It's supposed to be viscous.
It's supposed to be like collagen and gelatinous, like exactly what the ingredients of that are.
Yes.
If it's watery, guess what you're drinking? Flavored water.
Yeah.
Which is fine for you, but it doesn't give you any of the benefits, doesn't give you any of the good stuff that you get like if you were to make it on the stove on your own, and that's what's in here.
Yeah.
This is the real
make it themselves.
Deal.
This is proper bone broth.
Yes.
And it's like support to your gut health, immunity, joints, your skin, your just general wellness, and it's under 50 calories and with 0 sugar and fat.
Yeah.
Shop the best broth on the planet with Brodo. Head to brodo.com/candy for 20% off your first subscription order. But then if you use code CANDY, you get an additional 10% or $10 off. So once again, that's brodo.com for 20% off. And then brodo.com/candy for 20% off your first subscription order. But then you can get an additional $10 off if you use the promo code CANDY.
Now, what do I want to talk about next? I did post about this on my Instagram, but I want to talk about it in detail on here. There is a new sport that is, I hope, going to take over the world. And it is called Spa Go Me, and it is picking up as much trash as possible on your team.
Why didn't I see this?
Oh, I don't know. You missed this. Okay. So
Spago-mi?
yes, it's a new sport out of Japan called Spago-mi, and it translates to something like, I can't remember, but something that has the word trash or waste in it. Like,
stop being
basically.
trashy.
Yes. Well, it's funny you say that because some of the teams are named that. So here's how, this is the World Cup qualifiers just took place. This sport involves picking up as much trash as possible. You're on a team of 3, and you have a designated area, and you have to pick up as much trash without running. In your team of 3, I think you have to stay
Now we're talking.
connected. No running. I know you're going to love everything about this. And then, well, I love everything, so I'm just hoping you'll love everything. Then you have to, that's just part 1. You get an hour, so you have to collect it. Then you have to sort it into its proper recycling categories. And certain things are worth more points. Like a cigarette butt is worth the most. And if you miss...
Why?
Because they're probably the most nasty.
Carcinogens?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably. And then they give you points for sorting, and you get marked off if you sorted things if they went into the wrong recycle thing. And I think it's great. There are 20 countries that competed in the last one, and the qualifiers, the USA qualifier just happened in Santa Monica. 30 different teams took place, and of those, with that one event, they collected 362 pounds of trash in that one area.
Just in Santa Monica? Or?
Yep, just in that 1 hour game.
Oh, Lord, that's sad.
So I think this is a great thing that that we should be playing and
what
is
do they
fun.
win? A trophy or something?
Yeah, probably. And the teams are really cute. They come up with like very punny names, like, the trash talkers and stuff like that for their teams. And it's a team of 3, and it's real. I just think this would be a real cute thing. Like, I could see myself participating in this.
Where do you think most trash comes from? Just like, is it from the unhoused? Is it from tourism? Is it from like just people being shitty? Like, and this is anecdotal, obviously.
We don't know. I mean, maybe there is
like,
a way
I
to
always
find
ask
out.
this, like when I'm driving around and I see on the side of the road, I'm like, who's doing that?
I know that some people do just chuck things out of their window. I have seen this.
For what reason? Like, what? They just can't take it anymore in their car?
I think...
That is such a weird
Yeah,
behavior.
you know what? You're right. It's... But I remember when I was growing up, we lived in a neighborhood where when you turn into the neighborhood, there was a center median that was grass. And
Yeah.
for about a month, you'd come out there, and right at the corner, there would be just somebody's like McDonald's meal or some like fast food that had been
Yes, like
thrown
a
out the window.
bag.
Like it had been chucked out because all the remnants were like spilled all over the lawn. And my mom, it was the drip on the faucet sink that she couldn't stop thinking about. And she had like rallied the whole neighborhood. I think she even got to the point where she was like, if he thinks it's his corner, I'm going to put out a chair for it, and like put out a lawn chair. Like, why don't you just come and have a seat if you're like to like prove a point. Didn't, and eventually it just stopped. But I can remember her being livid.
Do you think it's mostly just kids, like teenagers?
Yeah, a little bit that. And I think that
I did litter when I was younger. Like, not all the time, but I can remember times when I did and didn't care.
that it has to do with, I think, your education on what happens to that litter. And I was really involved in a lot of things like Indian guides that, well, now they call it adventure guides. But that was very like rooted in for being culturally appropriate, like for culturally appropriating as much as they were. They did do a
Yeah.
good job of trying to stick to
Honor, like,
yes,
yeah.
the land, and let's go and like go to these, you know, like
I think it
classes
does
and stuff. They took us as little kids to these like outdoor education basically things.
I do think there is something, like if you are a member of a class of people who feels like disenfranchised or whatever.
Nobody's taking care of me. Why should I take care of this?
I think there's that.
100% there is.
There is that.
I definitely. And when you have ownership,
I blame that.
if you don't feel like you have ownership over something, then you're not good. The way I take care of my house is much different than I took care of my room when I was 15. You know, my mom's always like, this is how you keep your house. This is not how you kept your house when you were little. And I'm like, yeah, because I didn't own it.
When you rent a car and they do shit and then they go, it's a rental.
Right.
That kind of
yes,
mentality.
There's a different, like, I don't need to, it's fine. Yeah. So I think that it's a little bit of that. But I would imagine a lot of it comes from, also what I see is the trash cans that don't get emptied, and then people continuously pile up their trash on top of that, and that seems like it ends up in the street. We need an awareness of just how much trash is out there, and I think bringing people, having things like this, like a fun game, something that
again, this is a good gamification.
Yes, good gamification. I like that, and it feels like the no running thing makes it very accessible.
I love that.
It's safety. It's like what we say about our flip-flop 5K.
Yeah. Right. I want more limitations on sprinting.
Yeah. Skip everywhere. That's all we'll allow. Okay, I've got one more for you.
All right.
And let me pull it up.
Listen, I might hijack, so you can do yours, but I might have more.
Okay. Well, who knows? Well, I do want to talk about and let me get the name of who put this out. It was I don't even know who the fuck this is, what this company is, but somebody called Wallet Hub. I think they're just some data collection group or something like that.
I think they're like a credit card something. Yeah.
But
financial whatever.
So Wallet Hub ranked the 50 U.S. states by happiness. And I think the results are shocking. Okay,
what
so
were the metrics?
I'm going to go over that. The 3 major categories: emotional and physical well-being, which measured, and then I was like, you got to be more specific. So I looked into it. They measured the depression rate. They measured self-reported health, adequate sleep, and suicide and mental health indicators of, the numbers that they, I guess, CDC and stuff like that puts out. Then they looked at work environment, and they looked at the unemployment rate, the income and job security of the area, work hours, and commute times. And then they looked at community and environment, which looked at the divorce/separation rate, volunteer rate, safety, and leisure time and social ties. And what states do you think ranked highest? I feel like number 1 is an obvious one but you forget about it.
Vermont.
They are, I'm telling you, this was shocking to me. They're 29th.
Those fuckers.
I know.
They're full of shit.
They are full of shit because Colorado, 41.
I would have thought you were...
Same with me. I went straight to the top. Right. I was like, let me look. Must be in the top 10. I was shocked.
Oh, you know what? Okay. What are we talking? Mississippi?
They do. That's the one that I used. Just I was like, you can't be like, you're telling me Mississippi ranks higher than, no, let me see. Mississippi is actually 42, so right below us. I said I'm the same as fucking Mississippi. Okay, number 1, Hawaii. Makes sense.
God bless.
I mean, we forget about them because they're just mahalo. Out there. Like, I know.
It's just the mahalo spirit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
So of course.
Those fuckers. I would be too if I lived there. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Living here,
Right.
I don't want to help anybody. I'm barely helping myself.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. Right.
I bet Alaska's not at the top.
No, where is Alaska?
50th.
Alaska must be low. Oh, 46th. Yeah.
What am I saying? This is about fucking comfort. Okay. Now I'm on to something.
Yeah. Number 2, Maryland. I can't even say that right. I'm looking at it, Maryland. I know that's how you say it, but I don't like it. I don't like everything that's going to happen. This video clip is definitely coming out. I already know. Oh. Run the tape.
I can take it.
No, I'm kidding.
No, but I
Leave
do
it in.
love when you do this.
Because I'm looking and I'm like, I know what it is. It's Maryland, but it's spelled like Maryland, and that's dumb.
It truly is.
We never talk. Nobody talks about this enough. Everybody's getting all caught up on Mississippi and all of its fucking letters together that we're just letting Maryland slide.
When I was pregnant, I didn't know if I was having a girl or boy, and I wanted to name if I had a girl, I wanted to name her Marilyn, because it's like something nobody names their kid. And I said it to my brother, and he goes, nope. And I go, why? And he goes, I don't like names after locations. And I'm like, not Maryland, Maryland, like Monroe. So now every time I hear Maryland,
that's funny.
But
it's like
Maryland.
That.
And also, why the fuck? What are they, 2? Who's number 1? Hawaii?
They're 2. Hawaii's number 1. Nebraska is number 3.
None of this makes sense.
New Jersey is number 4.
Nope.
Connecticut number 5. Utah number 6.
0. Nope.
California number 7. As a former California resident, no.
I'm not seeing it.
No, where?
That's why we left.
Yeah, because it's fucking expensive as hell. The commute time? No way!
Nope.
New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and Idaho are the top 10.
0. I would name them 0
Are
times.
you fucking kidding me?
I have to question the rubric.
You're number 18, Pennsylvania.
So what?
You're happier than we are over there in Colorado.
But I mean,
now I think everybody over here is fake happy. Now I'm like, are you guys all right. What do we do? What's happening? Is everybody?
How do you measure happiness? What is their rubric?
Well, that was emotional and physical well-being, work environment, and community.
What is that? But what is that? How do you measure that?
So like we said, like the unemployment rate. So each score based on that, right? So I let me finish the other half of this. I failed to say that each state then got a score on a 100-point scale. So they must have gotten a point for each of this. But I would argue, now that I think about that, some of those things rank way higher on happiness than others. Like, I'm sorry, I don't care what your commute time in fucking Idaho is, or in Nebraska. Have you driven through there? If I don't have any goddamn trees. Nowhere in here does it say, like, the only one I'll give you is, like, Hawaii.
That makes
and maybe
sense.
Utah, because, like, Utah, there are some beautiful places, but also, like, it's 90% desert. Like,
happiness.
So.
Boy, that's going to
And
sit
then
with me.
divorce and separation rate, volunteer rate, safety. A lot of these things can be linked to other things that maybe don't indicate safety for other people, like religiosity. And just because the divorce rate is low does not mean the rate of happy marriages are high.
Absolutely not.
Just ask my professor who did her research on marriages in India, where she said, you know what the satisfaction rate in marriages is? The same as the divorce rate in the United States. So really are you allowed to get divorced?
Yeah.
So
this is not a happiness.
Okay, good. I'm glad
study.
We're in agreement on this.
Is something else.
Right.
I don't know what they're measuring, but it ain't that.
Right. Yeah.
Because if you think people staying married is a coefficient or whatever, a variable of happiness.
Right.
Have you heard of people in the 1920s?
Right.
Because they weren't getting divorced. And I would argue they weren't that happy.
I would totally agree.
That is a flawed study.
Yeah. Well, it's also Wallet Hub, so this was loosey-goosey. But then people ran with it. You know, it gets passed around the internet.
Yeah,
blah,
the
blah,
morning
blah,
zoos
blah, blah.
can't get enough
Yes,
of it.
exactly. And I'm just like, no. I'm way happier here than I was in Colorado.
Which states would you say are happier?
I would
Or
say...
happy, like if you had to say like the happiness that you measure.
Yeah. I would think Vermont is up there.
Yeah.
My friends who live in Minnesota really like living there.
They do.
They love it over there.
Yeah.
Like, and then I went and visited, and I was like,
Wisconsin.
I was like, it's so green. If you come at the right time of year, I'm like, this is beautiful.
Yeah, they're in the same boat as us.
Colorado, I would definitely put high up there.
Me too.
And then
their metrics were fucked.
Yeah, like even like Rhode Island, I think that might be one that would have a better quality of life.
Well, let me ask you this. What states do you think are miserable? This is
Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana. Some of the ones that they have on the bottom. Louisiana, West Virginia, Arkansas,
over your joke.
Alabama.
That is a hilarious joke. And you just skipped right over it. Missouri is miserable is hilarious. I was like,
just the gimme is the obvious
in misery, and you were like, Missouri.
Like,
I would have never thought of that. That's so funny.
You set me up for that. I thought, there's only one she's thinking of. Right, yes. And so then the other ones, Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana, West Virginia. No,
not Louisiana.
Maybe not Louisiana.
New Orleans, forget it.
No, they're happy there. West Virginia, Arkansas. But then you also have people who are, I would be scared after the levees broke to feel safe.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah, Mississippi, I feel like that one wouldn't be. Kentucky, those are...
So a lot of the ones you're not thinking of are because they're so shitty. What? Kansas.
Oh, flat. Nothing. What's happening in Kansas?
Whenever Tim Beggy and I drove across country, he was like, whenever we go through Kansas, we have to go naked, or else we have to go naked across Kansas, or else we won't survive. Like, you have to create
yeah, because that's literally the only time I've ever heard of Kansas is...
I would put Oklahoma and Kansas in the same category.
It's what they're ones that you drive through, and the only time I've heard about them is people telling me how boring that drive was.
Yeah.
That they tell me about
Ohio, no offense, I would put in that category.
I think people from Ohio would agree with you too.
It's just true.
And if you go
so flat
east, that drive is really boring. From Colorado.
Oh yeah.
Like that drive.
Yes. It's
oof.
Not exciting.
So.
We did well. I'm proud of us, and we can wrap it up.
We did it.
You guys should leave us a 5-star review just for getting through today.
Yeah, please do, would you?
Go to thebraincandypodcast.com and check out all our codes on the Candy Codes tab on the website. And anytime you use our codes, it helps us. So
yes.
Thank you so much. We love you.
We love you.
At Arizona State University, we've made online education better, smarter, and more personalized so you can go further in your aspiring field.
I decided to pursue medicine once I realized that ASU did have the online program for biological sciences. You're still required to learn the same curriculum. You're still being tested on the same content that anyone would be tested on in person. The comprehensiveness of the program prepared me so well for medical school.
Explore over 350 plus programs at asuonline.asu.edu.